Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in. And before I go ahead and get into the video, I definitely have to give a shout out to ZVECLUB for sending me these iPhone cases. I do have the new iPhone 11 Pro Max and they already have the cases, and if you guys are interested in ordering any cases from them, the links will be in the description bar. They definitely have really nice cases. This is my second time getting cases from them and I still use the case that I got from them last year. They're very durable and definitely really nice cases. These wallet cases are good to carry, and all you need is your phone and you can have a couple of cards and your license in the wallet area. So yeah, definitely check out their links in the description bar if you're interested in purchasing. And now on to the video. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another video, and this video is going to be my second video on my credit series that I'm starting on my channel. I told you guys in my first video that was involving credit that, I worked on my credit. I've gotten my credit to a really good place, and I definitely want to come to you guys with some of my knowledge about credit, okay? So in this video right here, we're going to be talking about the 3 best credit cards for beginners. Of course, there are more than 3, but I just wanted to go ahead and start off with 3 and just go ahead and give you guys that information. And if you guys are interested in applying for any of the cards that I mentioned, you'll definitely find the links to the cards in the description bar. So the first card we're going to talk about is a secured credit card, and it's going to be the Citi Secured Mastercard. Now, if you're not familiar with secured credit cards are perfect for those who have limited credit history, no credit history, or even someone who's looking to rebuild their credit, okay? Now, with the secured card, you are going to deposit your own money, and they do have minimum deposits that you have to make. Unlike a debit card, a secured card is good because it's going to help you to build your credit history while monthly reporting to all 3 major credit bureaus. The Citi Secured Mastercard, you do have to put down a $200 minimum deposit, and basically this is a refundable deposit, and it's the amount that's going to serve as your credit limit. And while many secured cards have minimum deposit requirements of $300 or $400, you'll only have to part with $200 to begin building credit with the Citi Secured Mastercard. So that's really good, and this is still going to require a credit check. Secured cards offer the closest thing you can get to a guaranteed approval, but it is still possible that you could get turned down, okay? Now, there is no annual fee with the Citi Secured Mastercard. There are no one-time fees, there are no annual fees, there are no monthly fees. There is a 24.24% APR and also a 23-day grace period. As long as you make your payments on time and you pay your balance off by the due date, you will not have to worry about any interest being charged to you, okay? Now, they do have late fees, over limit fees, and maximum penalty APRs, but again, if you pay your balance back by the due date, these are not things that you would have to worry about. So again, if you've messed up your credit, you don't have any credit, and you want to get your foot back in the door, a secured credit card is definitely the way to go. You can definitely go ahead and get the process rolling of getting your credit back on track, and then it could assist you later on with getting better cards, okay? So definitely go ahead and check out that Citi Secured Mastercard, or even any secured Mastercard. Just make sure that you read all of the fine print and things like that before you go ahead and apply. Okay, so the next credit card that is a great credit card for beginners is a card that I actually started off with years ago, and it is the CapitalOne Platinum card. Now with this card right here, you don't have any annual fee, and you can also get access to a higher credit line after making your first 5 monthly payments on time, and they are true to that. Once you make that 5th monthly payment, you can give them a call and they can increase it for you, or they'll automatically increase it, so it just depends. Now with this card right here, the credit needed is average, fair, or limited credit, and again, I was able to get this card when I had limited credit. Now this card does have an APR of 26.96, which is extremely high, but again, like I'm gonna say in every credit video that I post, if you pay your balance back in full by the due date, you are not going to be getting charged interest. Now, if you're planning to make a large purchase and you have something that you need to pay back over time, then you definitely need to make sure that you're paying attention to those interest rates, because you will be charged that interest rate on any balance that's left over and not paid in full every month. The goal is for whatever card you get to make sure that you're paying it back in full by the due date so that you are not charged any interest. I am not an advocate of paying interest on any credit cards, okay? I'm an advocate of getting rewards, getting cash rewards and cash back and things like that, and not paying any interest. So I'm going to always preach that to you guys, okay? So if you get this card and you do not pay this balance back in full, then you will be charged that 26.96 interest rate. That is extremely high, okay? But again, this card is good if you want to go ahead and, again, get your foot in the door. And like I said, you can get access to a higher credit line after making your first 5 monthly payments on time. This card does not provide you with any reward points or anything like that. But again, you're not going to be paying an annual fee. So yeah, the Capital One Platinum credit card is definitely another great card to start with for those who are just starting out with credit. Okay, so last but not least, we also have another Capital One card, and it's going to be the CapitalOne QuickSilver Cash Rewards credit card, okay? And again, this is another card that I started off with, and I really liked this card for what I used it for. Okay, so you know, this card does have an annual fee of $39 a year, and again, this card does have a 26.96 APR, but again, if you pay your balances back in full, you will not be charged any interest. Now, the good things about this card is that you are going to have unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every day. You're going to earn cash rewards without signing up for rotating categories. And just like with the previous card that we just mentioned, you're going to get access to a higher credit line after making your first 5 monthly payments on time. You can also monitor your credit profile with the CreditWise app, which is free for everyone. You have $0 fraud liability if your card is ever lost or stolen. Also, another thing about this card is there is no limit to how much cash back you can earn, and cash back doesn't expire for the life of the account, so you don't have to worry about, you know, redeeming your cash back, you know, within a certain time period, because it does not expire. So that's always great as well. One of the most important things about this card is, you know, you're going to be earning cash rewards for whatever you spend, okay? So like I said in my previous credit video, you can turn around and take this Quicksilver card and you can use it for everyday purchases, and you are going to be earning cash back, and that's putting money back in your pocket, which is always great. You can pretty much kind of like use this Quicksilver rewards card as like a debit card and then earn cash back for the purchases that you make while you're building your credit at the same time. So this is definitely a great card to have, definitely a great card to start off with. You know, again, I did start off with this card when my credit score was much lower than it is now, and I was able to use this card, and now I have way better rewards cards and get higher cashback rewards. You can definitely check out the CapitalOne QuickSilverOne rewards credit card, and it is for those that have average credit, fair credit, or limited credit, okay? So yeah, those are some of the 3 best credit cards for beginners. You can definitely go ahead and check those out in the description bar. And of course, there are many other credit cards for beginners. As a matter of fact, you guys can comment below on cards that you may have started out with, cards that you found to be good when you first were starting off with your credit. And you guys know, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave those below. And as usual, I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.